Okay, let's see. Get that up. Am I live? Yeah, I should be live. Alright. I just want to see how fast I can go through collecting up souls. And I think I'm going to try magic because I've only done one magic build on Dark Souls 3, so cheers. Oh, that tastes like crap. Ugh. Let's see.
Welcome to I to the law to this. Very well, then take.
It's been a while since I played as this character. Wait, I did the whole entire thing with just 3 attunement slots doing a full magic build? That's dumb. What does this guy even have?
Ashen one,
Oh, yeah.
may the flames guide thee.
Oh, so that's what I all had. That makes me fat roll too. 83. We can change you out for Havel for right now. Actually, no. Fire Witch.
Ashen one, prid them up to. Very well, then taken up.
Oh, so I really did reach pretty much the cap for that. No wonder why I didn't upgrade anymore. Let's just get that up for now.
Farewell, Ashen one.
Oh, that accepts this. No, I'm no, I'm no style of our 5 thrones will take fire, the fast fading flame, a witch. Now, do not be.
Wait, didn't I finish this? Oh, I'm already a new... I didn't even realize I was already a New Game Plus. Well, that's kind of dumb. I thought I didn't go into the New Game Plus yet. I just killed the final boss and called it there. Because there were a couple things I wanted to do before going into this, but... Alright, this works, this works. I should change out my spells though. I don't really need all of these. that one on. And what else should we do? You know, I never did use Snap Freeze before. I wonder if that is very effective. Kara. Oh, hey, what's up, sheep? How's it going? Could sneak past everything with just hidden body. I should still be pretty much one-shotting everything. Yeah. Don't remember Crystal Soul Spear being in Hollow Knight. Yeah, my guy is completely hollow, and he fights for me like a knight, so it's a pretty good Hollow Knight. Yeah, it's in the stream title. Read the title. You'll understand. How did that... That was weird. I know, it's a beautiful looking character, isn't it? Absolutely wonderful. Dude, Hidden Body really is overpowered. Just gotta say. So like at what like new game does things start getting like really ridiculous? Because I think I've only played to like new game +4. And then after like new game +4, I just completely lose interest in playing the same character. Just because like it feels overpowered and not really worth it. I swear I jumped. Wow, wait, how long does he go for? Yum, yum. Was I out of stamina? It gets ridiculous at New Game 7. Okay, so it's at max difficulty that it just gets absolutely ridiculous. Is it more because of the damage that people are outputting, or is it more because of, or is it more because, like, the amount of health that they have, or a mixture of both? Sheep Counter 1 tastes like chicken. I am kind of ashamed that I died to a Mimic like that. I must have ran out of stamina without realizing it. Of course, I gotta remember that I'm a squishy mage. I keep on forgetting that I'm a mage build. Wait, why did that not do the plunge attack? That's weird. Oh, you know what? I'm actually hitting a bunch of Elden Ring controls right now. That might have a little bit to do with some of it. Really just the damage. Only a select few bosses like the DLC ones and Soul of Cinder have an exhausting pool of health. The others are gimmicks. Alright, I'm interested to see what happens. I am interested. I don't know how ridiculous it's gonna get. You know what? I don't even know why I'm killing this Mimic. I'm just killing this Mimic. Oh, I am out of stamina. That's why. I'm not sure how far I'm going to be doing, like, a mage build. It's possible that once I make it to, like, New Game 7, that's where I'm going to be, like, trying out a bunch of different builds. Because if I'm going to go for, like, a max level character, I might as well, like, have fun, like, testing out. What? Give it to me! Is it because I was out of stamina? I'm dead. They would not let me do that repost. Okay, now it's giving me the repost. Ridiculously stupid. I know! It was weird. Like, I know it was a bad timing parry, but it wouldn't even let me repost. Well, was I out of stamina, or what happened there? Oh, you still hear me. Also, if this is like new game stuff, why am I even going for bonfires? There's not as much of a reason to go for bonfires. For the whiff? Yeah, I know. I should probably at least get a buckler for this guy. Ow. I could have died. But I got his crossbow. No, that's why I don't mess with parries. It's so damn punishing when you whiff it. Increased damage is fair, but my entire stamina bar as well. Yeah, that's why like when guys were telling me to like learn parrying for some bosses, I told them I was like, no, I'm not gonna try and do parry because like it's a completely different mindset of like either you dodge and try and like stay in control of battle, or you decide to parry and potentially and like wait for the boss to do the right moves to parry. Oh, I do have the binoculars on. That's decent damage. I might have forgot that he turns. Do you not? It wouldn't even let me drink. I couldn't drink. Making your OCD spike, it's a mess. Yeah, if I'm gonna go far into the game, I probably should start organizing and throwing stuff in the box or selling. I just have that really dumb obsession of like not throwing stuff because I might use it later. Can you hit him from here? Oh my gosh, you can. It's decent damage too. Oh, of course he can hit me as well. How freaking far is that? Nice work, Sheep Counter 2, crispy fried. The one time I'm wide awake and no one else is here. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just a slow Saturday. People have better things to be doing with their time. That's my guess. Okay, so that is too far. I like the floppy. Look at that. Even after he has died, that man is still fapping. Like a true bro. No Fap November knows no mercy. Keep strong, brother. Keep strong. Oh, see, I heard he has a great grip. I have nothing better. Yeah, nothing something better. Those missed too? So I have to be like right up against the wall? He has max vigor, pretty much. No, that's max stamina that he's using right there. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, he's just so darn squishy. Of all the things that are killing me. Is that flappy arm just always there? Wait, where did that body even go? Where did that body come from? That is so weird. Is it one of those bodies that got knocked down? Where? Alright, I'm not gonna kill the dragon anymore. By Chad Dragon Dilf. Wow. Okay, okay. I see how it is. Maybe I should start getting the vigor up on this guy. Because I do remember when I did this, I was trying to go for like the traditional like glass cannon mage build, where deals a lot of damage but very squishy. What I might do is I might put a little bit into Faith and just got one healing spell. Actually, I don't even need to do that, to be honest. Did I grab the chime from the DLC? I wish I did. I've tried to commit to sorcery, but there's 3 magical resistant bosses that are mandatory, and they are so annoying to fight. Let's see. One is Aldrich, for sure. Who else is there? Aldrich. I'm trying to think. I'm just drawing blanks because I'm oh, Pontiff. Pontiff is another one, isn't it? Aldrich, Pontiff. And then who's the third? I'm just having a hard time thinking of bosses right now for Dark Souls 3. Deacons. Ugh. Hey, what's up, Allie? How you doing, man? Wow, absolutely squish. Ridiculously squish. I even fell off the edge. That's funny. So sad you missed the Dark Souls 1 stream. I was kind of wondering what happened, but I was thinking is like, maybe he just grew tired of watching those ones. I didn't think that your power was out. I gotta remember, like, the knockbacks and stamina on things. That Smo armor sure could have been useful here. Yeah, that's true. It's only because of the Smo nipples. Those Smo boobies. Smoobies! Ah, Smoobies. Wait, I don't have the key. What am I doing? And also, there's a cat scratching me a lot and made me bleed. Is it like your own cat, or is it some random stray cat? Electric power goes out for 8 hours. What happened? Do you know why the power went out? You know, I actually got very lucky that I haven't had the power go out during a stream. Because this year, I've had the power go out 4 times this winter. 2 of them was because people ran into telephone poles. Street cat. I would not feel comfortable with a street cat scratching me. Just because you don't know what it might have. So why mainly use a great axe, ultra, great sword, feel too slow, and they don't really leave room to escape. Yeah. Mom says that they're fixing the power. Okay. Well, hopefully it doesn't keep on going out too often. Ember. Yeah, there's not really much for me to be like going after right now. Oh, you know what's also funny? I think the title of the stream last night might have ticked off the mod creator because the mod creator did comment on the stream. He's like, it's not supposed to make you quit. It's supposed to make you suffer for your own choices, which I thought was pretty funny. Ow, ow. You survive? Stupid dog. Came here just to say hi, alright, gotta go. I'm watching a anime right now, a hot anime, 6 hot girls. Bye. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Before your anime boobies. Also, why do I have so much on here? I don't need that on there. I don't need this on there. I don't need you on here right now. Also, you should be Embers, so I can switch to you more easily. And there was 2. I was gonna say, it's a very dead night. I know you see me. I don't know why plunge attacks aren't going through. Oh my gosh. You could have killed me. Oh, now I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live just fine. Let's go check out the Vort Wart. Hey, Scott, what's up? How you doing, man? Come to prey on Kara's downfall in-game with me. I mean, so far, this is the stream to pray for my downfall. I've died how many times already? Quite a few. And I'm only a couple minutes in. Doing fine? Oh. That doesn't sound too hot, Scott. I hope things aren't too crazy for you. Oh, boy. Well, I'm glad that he fought me. A worthy battle indeed. Okay, I'm going to commit to a single build for a full week. What should it be? Sorcery, Pyromancy, Strength, or Dex? What have you done the least? Because, like, I found that what I enjoy the most in the streams is when I'm going for something that I haven't really done a lot. Because then it really forces me to, like, start looking things up again. Because, like, for some of the Souls games, it's come to a point where I don't even bother looking up things to double check. Just because I'm like, I already know. But, yeah. So whatever you know the least, or you have played the least, I would say go for that. Haven't really done Dex. Hey, Glaylon, what's up, man? How you doing? Haven't done Dex. You know what? When I first played Souls games, I only went for Dex. I was thinking, yeah, sexy Dex is the way. Smack more, get more kills. But now, I don't really go for Dex too often anymore. Great, how about you? I'm doing pretty good. It's a great weekend. I mean, I'm just chilling. Like, this isn't some kind of challenge stream or anything. It's just literally going into New Game Plus and seeing how many souls I can collect and to level up. And then after this New Game Plus, I'm just going to keep on going with this character. So this is going to be like my chill character to just keep on going with. Let's see. Toon Magic. Pestilent Mist. What weapon would be good for Dex? I mean, if you just want to be... Oh yeah, you can't change your flask here, can you? I'm going to go back and change my flask real quick. I mean, if you want to go for the classic Dex experience, I would say Twin Blades. You've got the classic Twin Blades for just like flat, regular use. Or if you want to make even more ridiculous of like shelling out damage, Warden's Twin Blades. I really like the Warden's Twin Blades just because like it's ridiculously strong and fast.
You're a toilsome jerk. Let me smith.
The ultimate Hollow Knight is the way to go, Hollow. Yeah. Wait, I didn't even have all my Estus? I didn't realize that. I don't think I'm going to need all of that, but we're going to do it anyways. Oh, actually, that reminds me. I should be leveling up Dex with this character. Because if I remember, in Dark Souls 3, Dex is attached to casting speed as well. So I'll start doing that. For right now... for right now, I think I might sacrifice this one for the Sage's Ring, because my dexterity is not high at all. I have the Twin Blades and the Warden Twin Blades. I should probably take the Blood Infusion. Take off the Blood... which one do you have Blood Infusion on? Okay. Whatever. He's fine. Supposedly, like, Bleed was pretty darn good in Dark Souls 3 before they patched it. I heard that, like, when Dark Souls 3 first came out, Bleed was pretty darn strong. And then they thought it was too powerful, so they just patched it and made it a lot weaker. Warden Twin Blades. Decent damage. I'm gonna get hit. Doesn't matter. Or does it? Should be getting into phase 2 soon. This might kill me right here. Gosh darn, I saw that coming too. I'm dead. Should not have done that. I did way too much panic rolling and stuff already. I should have died. I played that really stupid. I recall Dark Souls 3 always having weak bleed. I don't know if it was the actual like bleed itself that was scaled, but I heard like the bleed infusion was taken back. And like one example is the Karthus sword, the Karthus curved sword, because I thought that like it had like ridiculously high bleed when you infuse it. Bleed is pretty weak. It's like frostbite, but it feels like you have to commit too hard for one damage burst. Yeah, when I was doing the luck build, I tried like doing a bit more of the bleed because like bleed scales with luck, and I don't know, I didn't see bleed very much with a lot of bosses. So yeah, I didn't really feel like it was worth it. I mean, once I did get some bleed, like when there were some bleed procs, it was good. It just wasn't that great.
Well, Ashen One.
Do we want to go this way or want to go? Luck build looked like a miserable time seeing you stream it, guaranteed that I'll never do a luck build. It wasn't actually that bad because like if you're gonna use Henri's straight sword, you get a lot of health regen, which was pretty darn good. And Henri's straight sword with hollow gems, it felt pretty darn strong and fast. It had a fast moveset. Not the fastest moveset, but still, it was pretty decent. Dark Souls 2 had great bleed that would drain stamina and leave enemies unable to attack. Really? Is it still that way? I did not know that it drained stamina. Again, Dark Souls 2 has a lot of just very convoluted mechanics that you would not know about. You can die. Oh no, my friend is... He doesn't even care. He just walks around the body. Absolute dick. Okay, I have the Sellsword Twin Blades on, and my ring setup is Ring of Favor 3, Life Ring, Chloranthian Ring, and Ring of Steel Protection +3. I definitely go for the Steel Ring. I've never really used the Ring of Favor, or actually no, Ring of Favor, that's a lie. Sometimes I do like that one, but Life Ring, I don't know, I never really felt like it was worth it. But the thing is that I haven't gone to that high of a new game, so it's possible that I just haven't like gotten to high enough to realize that I need more health. It's not all that worth it, but I definitely saved my skin when I should have died numerous times. It's gonna sound dumb, but I just feel like the Sun Princess ring is more worth it with the slow health regen. And like, if you're gonna have like chunky, like ridiculous absorption and stuff, I feel like that saves my butt more than anything. Ooh, crap. I don't know why I keep on thinking that I should play like I'm some kind of melee build. Also, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here. I should probably progress other areas, not here. Put the winged knight armor on. You know, I mean, I don't really see the downsides of that. Even if I'm fat rolling and everything, I'm a freaking mage. So it doesn't matter. Maybe I should do that. Did I even... I don't think I went back and grabbed Havel's armor in the other playthrough. Yeah, you alone. I'm gonna be over 100%. Oh. Oh, so fat. I can't roll. I needed to at least get under 100. There we go. Almost 100. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna be dodging much. I shouldn't be. Maybe that'll help me remember to use more magic. Like, my default playstyle is not to stand back and cast magic. It's to, like, get right up there and sniff the boss's butthole and then poke it with a sword to see if it, like, critically attack... to get a critical attack on him or something, you know? The true scary parry. Also, I'm gonna try and watch more of these cutscenes. Normally I just skip them, ever since my very first playthrough. But when I don't skip these cutscenes, it does allow me more time to like read comments and then also think about what I'm gonna do next. What item should I even be grabbing? Yeah, exactly. I shouldn't be rolling as a mage. Oh, I wanted to jump on top of that. You know, just out of curiosity. Yep, that pretty much... Yep, that hit me, not them. I always skip his cutscenes, even on the first playthrough. I mean, if I were playing on my own, I would be. Oh, wait. Mage. Why can I not lock on? Lock on? There we go. Yeah, this is the way to do it. You'll give me my levels. Give me some levels. Accept a service. Also, I've just been trying to think of like what else would be a really good game for me to stream, because I don't think all games are good for streaming, especially for like me. I know you gotta love those 5 free levels. Ow.
Well, very then.
Really, I'm that close to leveling up.
Farewell.
Farewell, Ashen Woman. Oh, I got quite a few souls. Okay, I thought that was a bigger one. idiot. I killed already killed Deacons and ran all the way to Crystal Sage expecting a boss fight.
Welcome.
I have definitely been there. I have definitely done the same, so I can't make fun of me for doing that. Let's get that sexy Dexy, so I'm doing faster casting and everything. I believe it's around like 40 or 60 that all of your animations are at like max with Dex. 40 or 60, I believe. I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Oh, draw my strength. Yeah, we can get the vitality up, actually. Moving from Dark Souls 3 to Elden Ring, it took me a few to get used to not needing a Homeward Bone anymore. Oh, yeah. Actually, like, sometimes I get a brain fart thinking about that. Where, what was it? Oh, I was playing tons of the Dark Souls 1 Ascension mod this past week. And then when I was playing Elden Ring, I don't think anyone noticed it, but there was a moment where I was just cycling through, like, all of my inventory trying to find something. And what it was is that I was trying to find the Homeward Bone. And then in my head I was thinking, wait, no, it's not Homeward Bone. What is it in this game? And it finally clicked, and I remembered that there are no Homeward Bones. Worst Soulsborne invader. Are you talking about an NPC invader, or are you talking about types of people who invade? Because you got the horsey. I don't really have anything better. You know, I always forget that, like, you can get, like, a ridiculously overpowered build just by killing the dancer and getting access. NPC invader. Worst Soulsborne NPC invader. Who's the worst Soulsborne NPC invader? Never liked the Man-Eater invaders because their attacks are so weak and their movesets are bad. Yeah. I feel like those Man-Eater invasions are mainly just to meme. Oh wait, I don't even need to get Loretta's Bone considering I didn't get his name. Ooh, that was a weird frame lag. That was I was not expecting him to jump so far. I am impressed. Got him right in the dick hole. I'm trying to think of the NPC invasions at all. Like, who all invades? I mean, by default, I would definitely say an Elden Ring. Just because, like, the Elden Ring has the most spammy NPCs, where if, like, you are throwing an item or something, they instinctively roll and have infinite stamina. If they didn't have infinite stamina, I would not find it nearly as annoying. Never used humanities unless I need to heal, so I never even fought Mildred in Dark Souls 1. Hate Shiva in the Ring City, though. Insane health. Infinite FP, which I think is really a bad design, and she's a human like me. Infinite poise weapon art. I don't even... Shiva and Ring City. Oh, I completely forgot about Shiva. All these guys should be one shot, I think. Yeah. I should probably max out this weapon as well. No, I still stand. I can't think of like any specific invaders in Elden Ring, but it has to be Elden Ring. Just the most annoying to me. I like how that guy's just like, whoa, she just died. Doesn't do anything else though. The one chick with the demon halberd, yeah. I also hate when NPC invaders try to use Estus Flask when they're out. It's like a lame free hit. Yeah. Estus Shard. I even knew he was there. Hey, when the boss just goes stasis for. Wait, he drops a fire gem? I feel like that's a very good item for someone like him to be carrying. NPC invaders try to... Hey, when the boss just goes stasis for an eternity until I press square to heal. Yeah, yeah. See, that's why I said that, like, I just find some things obnoxious in Elden Ring. There are definitely some times where I just feel like I'm playing a wait game. Or, like, I know that they're going to instinctively just do something right away. Which can be annoying. I don't know if I'm going to get into pyromancies with this character yet. Figure their behavior cycles through a list of actions, and when HP is at %, they add flask use to possible actions, but don't remove it if the flask is out. Yeah. Well, they do. Once they use the empty flask once, they don't use it again. I know that. I really should have grabbed Havel's armor in my last playthrough. But then again, I can't really blame myself for not grabbing anything, because when I played this character, it was meant to be just a one-offer, where I would try magic for the first time in Dark Souls 3, and then that was it. I wasn't really planning on coming back to this character ever. How much faith do I have? 11. How much faith does that chime need? Where are you? 18. So I need 7 levels into that. That's not bad. Come on, let me through. Ha! Losers. Eat my mist. Or something. It's easy to swallow when you're a strength build because you can just shield tank, but for squishy, no shield builds, you have to endure every bit. Yeah. Oh, you know how I guys told you that, like, I'm getting, like, tons of, like, YouTube suggestions for, like, Souls content stuff? You know how you guys, like, said that, like, there's tons of people where they, like, get into the Souls games so they can, like, get started on Twitch and stuff? Something I also noticed that's kind of annoying to me is that I'm seeing a lot of, like, people who are huge shield hugger builds and then claiming to be like the best at Souls games, like claiming to be like Souls vets and everything. And maybe it is me being a bit of a gatekeeper, but I don't feel like if you're shield hugging all the time that you can really call yourself like a Souls vet. Because like shield hugging doesn't require a lot of skills, to be honest. It requires like stats for stamina and then stamina management, but besides that, I just don't see much else. I don't know, that's one thing that kind of peeved me recently that I noticed. He's gonna drink, isn't he? Yeah, I see you. Hey! I told you I see you. Do you not like that you're not getting attention? Nice parry. It was kind of bad. I took damage on it. I shouldn't have. Have I seen you in here before, Patrick? I don't recognize you. What? It didn't let me get it. That was weird. Maybe I was too slow on that. Ooh, I did not talk to the giant yet. Maybe I don't need to talk to him. First time? Ah, nice. But like, I don't want to be a gatekeeper saying that like if you shield hug that you're not a good Souls player. My main thing that I might want to say to that is like, don't like gloat about being a great Souls player and everything. I don't know. I feel like people gloat too much these days. Well, like, not... Maybe I shouldn't be, like, saying gloat, but, people kind of talk themselves up a little too much on stuff. I was just playing Dark Souls 3 and decided to check out YouTube and found your stream. Ah, cool. What build are you doing, bro? Why did I do this? That was ridiculously stupid of me. Ah, Ali has returned, but I cannot read it right now. What do you mean shield hugging? Like they don't drop their shields between the hits? Yeah. Where pretty much they just shield hug the entire time. Where like as soon as they go into bosses, they keep their shield up, and then they just keep on hitting to smack, and then the only time they put down their shields is when their guard is completely broken or their stamina is all gone. Strength Dex, nice. Is he? Wait. Did you say that it's your first playthrough of Dark Souls 3, or are you just playing? Shield hugging is basically when you are playing a super passive, waiting for enemies or bosses to attack so you can finish for an opening. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, I don't know, it just feels very passive. And like, it's very effective, I'll say that. It is a good way to play if you don't want to learn as much of boss moves and stuff. Alright, finished watching the anime episode 12, the last episode now. Time to go to Google. I don't want to know what you're doing on Google, Alley. Pop the balls. I missed his balls. But he did not miss me. Ha! You got hit by your own boss. I do not like being overloaded. I do not ever play overloaded. It feels very sluggish. I don't like this. Smack the balls. How did that not hit him? Am I swear you should be able to hit that. I thought that one was a smackable one as well. Is that only in phase 2? I am playing this boss horrendously. Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna need to learn how to free aim better. I'm gonna die. That guy isn't... I have never seen a guy in the wall like that before. You know what? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I would rather be naked than fight this way. I don't want to be naked anymore. That hurts. Actually, phase 2 should be a lot easier. Sucker. Come on, let me smack the ball. Why? There we go. This is the worst Greywood fight I have ever done. I can easily say that. Oh crap. Totally dead. Should have been dead. This is what I get for trying to do stupid things. I can only blame myself, to be honest. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, come on. Let me hit that nasty hand of yours. Come on. I just need to hit that stinky hand. Oh, no, sorry. It's a nice hand. Just kind of gross. Yeah, I really need to learn how to free aim. If I were on keyboard and mouse, this probably would be a lot easier. But right now, I'm at the mercy of lock-on and trying to hit the hand. Oh, did not expect that. Come on, let me hit the hand. Oh shoot, you guys are right, I should hit the foot. Sorry, I wasn't even looking at chat just because like this is going so terribly. And I don't want to die to this boss because he's an easy boss. I would be very embarrassed to die to him. Which foot was it that has... No, it was this one, wasn't it? Gosh darn, I missed it. Oh yeah, I guess his back balls too. Oh, it's this foot. Okay. Thank you. I only got to see like one person's comment, and the one person's comment said foot. And that was enough for me. There we go. I got one hand. There we go. I should have died a long time ago. Alright, sorry. Let me catch up on all the chats. As you can see, Kara is not playing Hollow Knight as I commanded him to. Bad at following instructions, pretty much. I'm always bad at. Disgusting boss. Hello, Blue. Like Greatwood's design a lot, not a big fan of his music though. Really? I thought his music is pretty interesting. Hello, Allie. Just lame, not Allie. I like how Blue doesn't even mess around with it. He's like, okay, it's Allie. Demolished a seed run again because Best got. Oh wait, you did finish the seed run challenge that you were trying to do. Missed last stream because electricity was off. Got scratched by a street cat bleeding. Don't get infected. Yeah, that's what I was saying too. Is like, hopefully it's not bad considering it's a street cat. Don't know. They say it is. Wait, so you did get something after you got scratched? That sucks. But yeah, thanks, Patrick. Patrick, your comment was the only one that I saw when I like looked over real quick. Just because you have the bright green color for your profile picture. Got that checked out. I saw a movie where a guy got bit by a bat with rabies. Yeah, Allie, I hope you do get that checked out. That's not something worse from that scratch, because that's not fun. Hey, Rancid Egg, what's up? Spectrum and the fake Spectrum have joined as well. Guys, don't ever fight this boss with only your fists. Oh yeah, you did your fist run, didn't you? No one can fist like you, Spectrum. You're the best one at fisting here.
Oh, like it is.
Cheating, that was BS. No, it wasn't. It was using cautious play. Oh, you know... Oh, wait, no, I didn't have Pestilent Mist on. If I did... Hand is kind of hard to hit. Yeah, normally I don't go for the white hand, just because I hate that it can, like, glitchy grab you. I call it glitchy. It's not really, but I say it's glitchy. Oh, wait. If I can get yours... Can I get Lorian's sword? Oh, I can. Dude, Lorian's sword is ridiculously strong. Especially since it can, like, self-buff itself. But again, I'm a mage build. What am I doing? Long time and no sea hollows. What does the altar do? The altar is for the... what covenant is it, guys? The mad... Oh, crap. It's the no. It's for the invaders that are purple. I can't think of the name of them now. But yeah, that's a different covenant altar. But you have to go into that area before you kill the Rotten Greatwood, which I didn't do, because I'm not interested in the covenants right now.
Welcome home, I speak.
Try to use the special moves, and she rocks me every time. Oh. So you didn't do your own challenge.
Very well then.
87,000. Screw that.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Profile picture is the most visually pleasing. But when it's a small dot, it's just blue. Well, it's actually like a purplish blue on my screen. I don't know if it's actually blue, and I don't have very good color accuracy on that screen, but it should be good color accuracy. Saying earlier, because you said shield hugging Elden Ring, shield play is amazing and fun, and I've been playing FromSoft since Dark Souls 2, so I don't know if you call me a Souls veteran. But you know what? Elden Ring, with the shields have like more than just for defensive. Like, there are a lot more offensive shields in Elden Ring. So I feel like that does change up the play quite a bit. I'm talking about people who are just strictly shield hugging with, well, yeah, just mainly strictly shield hugging. Stay on the stream because it's Dark Souls 3. Didn't expect that. Problem with doing a Greatwood Fist only is that you don't over damage the orbs, so you end up having to deal the last 20% of the damage purely on his arm. Oh, that sucks. I would not enjoy that at all. I don't know if I would do that run. Subjectively incorrect. What is Blue saying subjectively incorrect to? Fighting Abyss Watchers right now, and he was fighting something outside the fog wall. Gotta love it when NPCs aggro on the wrong thing. Probably two Dark Knights. Two Dark Knights. Oh. You're talking about the wraiths outside, the dark wraiths.
I have.
All right, well that's cool. Do I feel like doing that quest line? No, I don't want to do that quest line. Why is Allie drooling so much? It's a weird thing to ask. Missed the elevator trick in my playthrough. Oh wait, sorry, Patrick. Did you mention if it's your first playthrough? How many times have you played through Dark Souls 3? This is probably... I don't even know what number playthrough this is for me. Ooh, you have magic resist, don't you, bro? Well, I can always cheese you. I don't mind cheesing you. Ellie drills more times than he goes to Rule 34. I don't think that's possible. The amount that he mentions Rule 34, no. Your first playthrough? Ah, okay. Alright, if you have any questions or anything, you can ask them. I may not be able to answer everything, but the guys in chat probably would be able to. There was a channel, Super Best Friends play, when one of them got another named Wooly to finally play Dark Souls, and they had to teach him to drop his shield, and Wooly dropped your shield became a meme in chat. Oh, so he like went into... I do understand why people do shield hug though, and like... Yeah, and I said it before, is if it's your first playthrough, use whatever you want. It's your first playthrough, you're still learning the game and stuff. There is no shame as long as you beat the game. And you didn't like use legitimate cheats. There's always shame if you're using legitimate cheats. I've played other FromSoft games, though. Sekiro, Bloodborne, and of course Elden Ring 2 times. Ah, nice. What got you into FromSoft games? Was your entry point Sekiro, or was it Elden Ring? Also, if you play Bloodborne, then I'm guessing that you are on PlayStation. I'm on PC right now. Good luck fitting in the mailbox. What? Spectrum, if you bring that back, I'll mail myself to your house. Do it then. I'll believe it when I see it. I should have known. I bet this would one-shot. Oh, look at that! Barely alive. Sekiro. Sekiro is a game that I still have not finished. I'm on the Demon of Hatred and Ishin. Sword Saint. Why could I not hit? That was annoying. You, I want to hit you. Okay, you hit me. Are you gonna jump off on your own? I really thought she was gonna jump into it. I do not want to die to you, of all people. I will cheese you. Haha! Get smoked. Look back at your trophies for the bosses and see what kind of new build you were running. I usually play on PC. I got a PS5 recently and checked out Bloodborne. What did you think of Bloodborne? I like it, but I don't like it as much as people are hyping it up to be. But I could definitely see why people would absolutely love it if it was one of their first Souls games. Because I'm at this point, I'm very convinced that like your very first Souls game will probably be your favorite Souls game. Just because it's almost like a new, completely different kind of experience. One of those bosses is fun at least. Blood. I cannot even read that. Sheep. Okay, that was aimed wrong. You were not supposed to be there. Do not knock me off. I was a super noob because Dark Souls 3 was my first Dark Souls game. I was wearing Abyss Watcher's armor with a Hollow Slayer Greatsword and Yorm Great Shield. I think I told you guys, on my very first character, I soft-locked myself. And like what happened is that I was playing with my friend Donnie, the one that I do co-ops with. And we played through the game, and we like absolutely enjoyed it, so we went to New Game Plus. And then absolutely loved it, so we went into New Game Plus all the way to like New Game Plus 4, which is the highest I ever gone in any of the new games. And then we bought the DLC after we went into like New Game Plus 4, and we could not beat the Demon Prince. Like we literally thought it was impossible to beat the Demon Princes. And the problem is that like I was a freaking sexy Dexy build with like not very good armor. And it's because like all the way up until that point, I just learned to dodge. And then that was it. I had high stamina, high dex, decent health, and very light armor. It was not good. Thought I would like it more, honestly. Yeah, actually, that's... I don't mean any offense to anyone, but that's how I feel about Bloodborne as well. Is people hyped it up so much that I was expecting a little bit more from it. But I'm trying to forget that because I think it is a good game. It is a good game. It's just that, like, in my head, I was expecting more when I shouldn't have.
Welcome, host. Very well then.
Dark Souls 1 was your first and least favorite. Oh. Okay, I stand corrected. You are one of the exceptions, Spectrum. But in, like, most cases, I've just seen that, like, people enjoy... their first Souls experience. Speaking of which, I should definitely get on Elden Ring. I still got my strength build to do. Yeah, where are you, Blue, with your strength build? Okay, Joel's dead. Good. Do I want to learn these right now? Yeah, you know what? I might as well. Also, I want to do the Wilhelm quest so I can get the Morian Blade, because that would be good. That can make me even more of a glass cannon if I wanted. Playing Sekiro, I have no idea what I was getting into, and never seeing a walkthrough or a how-to was really intense. Sekiro, I am hopelessly lost. Out of all of the Souls games I have played, I am just like horrendously lost in that game. It could be that I'm just very bad at paying attention while streaming, which actually that does happen quite a bit. It's like it is hard for me to like pay attention while streaming. Also, I am a freaking mage. Remember you're a freaking mage. You have a staff in your hand, idiot. I did that to myself. I did not want to start all the way over and lose all my stuff, even though I got the DLC when I was in New Game Plus 7. Yeah, that's why Donnie and I, we like so hardcore wanted to like play the DLC with our characters, which was a huge mistake. And like I even dropped Dark Souls 3 for a while because like this is so stupid. They make the game impossible to play. Until like I played it with a new character. Stab, 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 stab. Alright, I'll stab you for real. Hey, Omnio, what's up, dude? What are you up to? It's probably my third favorite, but it's still underwhelming compared to what people told me it'd be. Are you talking about Dark Souls 1 Spectrum, or are you talking about Bloodborne? Just a bit after Godric, heading to Renala. Ah, nice. And you're still using the Guts Greatsword, right? Is it just called a Greatsword? I always just call it Guts Greatsword because I can't remember what it's actually called. Midir felt straight up impossible. So much health, so much. I hate tanky bosses that deal disgusting damage. I think that's why I enjoy killing Midir so much now, because like I finally understand how he plays. And it's just so satisfying to, like, actually fight him now. Follow my minions. That's one. That's two. Thank you. Wait. Oh, okay. They both did. First thing I thought they didn't both fall down. Elden Ring should get a Sekiro grappling hook in New Game Plus for going up and down the cliffs and stuff. I would like to see a continuation of Sekiro, don't get me wrong. I do like the movement system in it. Let's see. Oh yeah, Wilhelm. I'm gonna get a Wilhelm. Actually, it's faster going this way. So I am with the super high expectations. I don't like to say it, but people really overhyped Bloodborne. Every time I saw someone talk about Bloodborne, they said it was perfect, a masterpiece, and even its flaws make it even better. Yeah, and like that's why I try to cut Bloodborne slack, but like sometimes I catch myself critiquing it too much. Just because, like, I felt like I was expecting something really, really amazing, like, absolutely out there. And, like, the truth is that there is a lot of, like, really cool stuff for it, but, like, because people hyped it up so much, it just feels like it was lacking. It didn't have as much of what I was expecting. Bloodborne was released before Dark Souls 3. I think when you compare it to its appropriate time, it is a masterpiece. You know, that is a good point, guys. Like you do have to keep in mind when it did come out, like compared to what was on the market. I can definitely see that in that light. Yeah.
How intrigued. Very well.
I honestly don't even want to
Indeed,
finish
I am a
Bloodborne
sorcerer.
when I first play
With
it,
plenty
but
to share.
now it's grown on me a lot. Yeah, and that's what I think too. Is if I play through Bloodborne a couple more times, I think I'm gonna like it a lot more.
Very.
Do I want to go into Crystal Sage right away? Yeah, why not? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to kill a Crystal. I don't think it's gonna be a good fight. Played Bloodborne without the DLC, and I thought the game seemed short. I didn't like the dungeons as much as I liked the actual town. When Bloodborne was over, I was like, what the hell just happened? All the Souls games are far from masterpieces. I think hyping up anything too much will lower the overall experience of play. If I went into it with the mindset this is going to be one of the better FromSoft games and not this is the best ever, I would have been a lot happier. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean, Spectrum. That's exactly how I feel about it as well. Is I just had way too high of expectations for that sucker. Am I supposed to press anything besides L1 for the Dex build? No. That Dex build, if you're doing dual hand, you just spam that dual attack. You have to new game Bloodborne to take advantage of all the weapons. I didn't use Magicka at all the first playthrough. Oh, okay. See you in a bit, Omnio. Wait, I'm fat rolling. Ah! Don't hit me. Oh, come on. It's already into phase 2, right? Nope, that's not one. I feel like I'm a glass cannon facing a glass cannon right now. Oof, yeah, magic damage is not too amazing right now. Kinda wish I just poisoned her instead. I don't have anything for poisoning. Maybe I should just go around smacking. Oh, shoot. Well, that was a big stagger fest. Onward to my two least favorite bosses in the entire game. Are you talking about Wolnir? Because the last one I heard you talking about fighting was the Watchers, the Abyss Watchers. This is one of the bosses, you mean, Sheep? I don't like Crystal Sage either. Lame gimmick fight. Yeah, I don't really like the Crystal Sage fight. It's another one of where it falls to the thing that I complain the most of. If you're going to make me chase a boss, it's going to make me, like, start to hate the boss. I hate chasing bosses.
It is Nabi. Come again.
This is the worst take I have, but killing Crystal Sage at first only made me like the fight. Yeah, but killing Crystal Sage first only made me like the fight. Wait, what do you mean killing the... I didn't quite understand that, Spectrum.
Oh, good Orbeck of Vinheim, he proclaimed him, if left alone, fall to this indecisiveness. Orbeck of Vinheim, if left alone, fall to this matter yearly else. Orbeck of Vinheim, if left fall to the
Okay, is this the point where I can kill him and get the Morian Blade? Because I really want the Morian Blade to see how cracked it gets. Annoying 1-2, Scott, that homing crystal tracks so damn long. Oh yeah, I hate the crystal. Thought he was kind of easy. Are you talking about the Crystal Sage Blue? I forgot, were you a Dex build, Blue? Because if you're a Dex or Strength for the Crystal Sage, it's pretty darn easy.
Orbeck if it fall. Orbeck if left fall.
I think I can kill... Hang on, I'm actually going to look this up, because I want to make sure that I get the Morian Blade. Morian Blade... Dark Souls 3. Said fist, not first. Oh! Oh, wait, where did you say fist? Oh, pfft. Yeah, my bad. For some reason I was reading as first. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was just reading like an idiot. Okay. Make sure I've got this all working. Questline. After me with honoring the catacombs near the wooden bridge, I will there defeat. Complete the quest of Yol to get Yuria to appear in Firelink Shrine. Begin this optional quest. After meeting Orbeck of Vinheim and Road of Sacrifices, the first player to send him into Firelink Shrine is to obtain 10 or higher intelligence. May need this. Complete. Yuria will task the player to kill Orbeck as she fears that he may challenge your position. Lord. This may need to be completed before the Mary Henri. Yuria tasked the player to kill Orbeck. She didn't like tell me to kill him yet. I wish it would tell me the actual dialogue that I need out of her.
Orbeck of Vinheim, if left alone, fall to this matter yearly.
You know, I'm just gonna kill him and see if she gives me it. Dex for Sage. Yeah, no, Dex is pretty easy for Sage. I remember on my very first playthrough, the Sage was not a problem at all.
What is this about? Seems too late. And there's only one thing to do. With regret.
Ooh,
I will end this
666.
here and now.
Evil stuff going on.
It worked.
I hope I get the blade. I think Deacons is hilarious when I have a build that it can lawnmower the mobs. Oh yeah. Pretty much any big weapon that can like have a sweep attack. It's great. Ah, good, good. Deacons are dangerous for sorceries. Yeah, it is.
It is a long Lord of Hollows, may the dark.
The magic wasn't that bad either. I just had a pretty easy time. No, again, like if you're doing a strength or dex build, it's a lot easier for fighting the Sage, just because it's easier to dodge. And like that's my difficulty with doing a magic, is like I'm not used to being locked standing still for so long. Okay, there it is. I can't remember if it's like 30% extra damage when you're below 20% health or something. It's something along the lines for the Morian Blade. But I'm not going to use that yet. Fat Deacon Poise, the constant fireballs up a dung hole and curse spamming. Wait, do I have fall protection? I did not. Oh, wait, I did buy it. So does anyone have predictions for the DLC in Elden Ring? I feel like they have to add some more dragon incantations in the DLC. And one of them is that we don't see any dragon incantations with holy breath. We do see the one where it's like laser beams. Who is that we get it from? I predict it's coming out before 2030. I predict it will also have at least one boss. Oh my gosh, Spectrum, those are such bold proclamations. Elden Ring DLC is going to be epic. Oh yeah, no. That one is a surefire. When I'm right, you'll know I'm a prophet. I also think that it will at least have some kind of Tears of Denial in it. Because Dark Souls 2 DLC brought in a Tears of Denial. This one, I think Tears of Denial is before DLC. But there's no Tears of Denial incantation in the game right now. So I believe that's going to be in there. What's Tears of Denial? Tears of Denial is the miracle where if you are like killed, like someone flat out like smacks you and it takes out all of your health, you don't die, you have 1 health, and then like you can drink an Estus or something to come back. I'll predict it'll be fun. Oh yeah. Not ready to make that prediction. But like I'm mainly going off of like from past DLCs, what they added and stuff. What about gold seeds? I have a bunch of extra gold seeds. Yeah, I wish there was something to do with the extra gold seeds. Because, like, in New Game Pluses, you can keep on using them. But then there's, like, no reason to keep on using it. Well, to keep on grabbing the gold seeds. I wish the gold seeds could be, like, a consumable later on for, like, golden runes or something. At least give it some purpose. It's not a DLC, it's an expansion, and that will have been in development for 2 years at a time it releases in the spring next year. Actually, that's true. I do keep on teasing saying it is an expansion, which it is. It'll be huge. Yeah, I do believe it's going to be pretty darn big. And also, it's got to have at least one underground area. That or, like, I think that it's going to have at least one, like, map change. Like, you know how currently you have the above ground and then you can change to, like, the underground? There's got to be at least, like, one base part and then one changing. And also, I would not be surprised if it finally uncovers that little cloud in the middle and that's, like, Miquella's Divine Tower or something. Because, like, we're probably going to get Miquella's Rune. No, that's one thing that I'm going to guess. As Miquella's Great Rune, you're going to be able to get. So I'm guessing you can get his Great Rune, but either you have to activate that at the same one as Malenia's, or he'll have his own Divine Tower. But my guess is you're probably going to activate it at Malenia's tower as well. It's being called an expansion by FromSoft and Bandai promotion, not a DLC. That is true. I mean, you guys heard me mocking it a lot, saying that it is an expansion. It's not a DLC. Do I have the storyteller staff? I did not get the storyteller staff. That sucks. That would have been nice. Agree with map change based on the picture with the wheat field. Yeah. Whereas a whole new terrain. I've heard that like it's possible that we might be going into like Miquella's Dream. I think that's possible. Maybe that we do go into Miquella's Dream, and that's where like maybe we do fight to like release Godwyn or something. Maybe Miquella, the reason why he's like in hibernation and all is because he's in the dream world trying to get Godwyn back. Because if I remember, the lore says that like Godwyn was pretty close to Malenia and Miquella. Here's how the timetable I think will work. We're going to get promotions for Armored Core 6 in summer, sales for Armored Core in fall, promotion for Shadow of Erdtree fall winter, and release in spring. Yeah, you know what? That timetable that you put out, Scott, yeah, I can pretty much agree with that. I hope that it comes out sooner than that, but yeah, that sounds pretty reasonable of the timetable that it probably will be on. Pontiff was hard. He took 6 Estus out of me. How hard was Pontiff? Did he suck those Estus out of you? Did you enjoy that sheep? Wow. Magic resist. You are still not dead? What does it take to kill you? No, I'm clipping that. No, no, do not clip that sheep. You guys never clip the good stuff. You always clip the crap that I say. That was my fault for saying stupid stuff. Why? Stop spamming that. Do you think we will have Armored Core before Elden Ring? From what I've heard, yeah. It sounds like they want to release Armored Core before Elden Ring. And that's like on their schedule, the release schedule. Which, respectively, it does make sense. It's like Armored Core is supposed to be one of their heavy hitters. So it would make sense that they want to finish up one of those before they do DLC for the other heavy hitter. Oh, this is the real one. Really? You already left. Oh my gosh. That came out so fast. Dude, every mage needs a tank. Why is it not taking damage? That was weird. Did anyone else see that? I swear my attacks went right through the Crystal Sage. Darn it, I should have gone for the first one. Oh, I ran out of... I can die. Sadly, if he wasn't here, I would have died. Excited about Armored Core. I am interested to see how Armored Core goes. I haven't looked into any of the Armored Core at all. Getting expansion that's been 2 years in development for the wait. Virtues of patience. I don't know. Do you really believe that it's only been in development for 2 years? Because like from what I've seen from a lot of like FromSoft's work, is that a lot of their stuff is already kind of pre-planned. And I just have a hard time believing that they just decided to start doing the DLC. And like it wasn't already pre-planned to have an extension, an expansion to the game. But it is peculiar that they are choosing the wording of only expansion and not DLC. Damage you deal in Dark Souls 3 is crazy. Completely forgot to add sheep counter 5 because you actually had died. I did not die to the Crystal Sage. I wanted a rematch with the Crystal Sage and make Crystal Sage feel good that it's small pee-pee. I don't mind trading that. Keeping people interested and engaged about the expansion while selling Armored Core 6 is good for Armored Core 6 sales. Yeah, it is. I'll never understand why our sorcerers can't tank magic when they're sorcerers. It is kind of true. I feel like leveling up your intelligence should raise your magic absorption quite a bit, but it doesn't. I've been meaning to check out the older ones on Emulate. If you do, Patrick, and like it seems good or not, let me know. I am curious. Because it might be a whole genre that I might want to check out. It's just, right now, I don't feel interested in checking it out. I believe they published Elden Ring with the most complete content they had at the time. And they cut the content they didn't have time for, but the expansion of some of the cut content will finally debut. I don't know, but like I just still have a hard time believing that. Just because like they have DLCs for most all of their other Souls games. And you're not going to do anything, are you, bro? Okay. Sorry, you just stood there, bro. Okay. I was gonna like fight him more realistically, but he just took it. Aldrich down. I can't decide if I like Aldrich or not. Sometimes I like to fight with Aldrich, sometimes he's just annoying. It's mainly because of that rain of arrows attack. I'll trade that. Look at that, no spam rolling. Who would have guessed? Oh shoot, I should have put on head and body. His life hunt scythe just undodgeable. I'm trying my best to dodge at the last second and early, but he catches me in the... No, you can definitely roll it. It's just it's very tight. I know that I normally don't roll it properly. Now, my problem with the Rain of Arrows is just that sometimes it just drags out for so long. I don't mind him spamming other attacks and stuff during it. It's just the fact that his second phase Rain of Arrows is just really long not cast time, but like duration that it lasts. It's too tight for me. Really, of all the messages, that's the one you don't delete? That's the one you decide to keep. All right, we'll go with it. Please continue that statement. It's too what? I don't even know where I was going to go with that statement. Do I want Vort stuff? No. I can use you. Gotten many playthroughs ignoring Gale. He's annoying. I hate that he just sits there and moans the whole entire time. I don't know. Should I go for Freed? You know what? I feel like grabbing a drink real quick. There we go. That's better. Missed this too. What did you miss, Patrick? Are you talking about this DLC? This is the Ariandel DLC, so if you don't have the DLCs, he won't be there. It's possible you just don't have the DLCs. Yeah. What are we talking about? That's a really good question. I'm not sure what we're talking about at this point. One NPC invader I fear is Alva from the Earthel dungeon. I do remember, like, the first 2 times I came across him, he slaps hard. But then I realized, like, he's terrible. A lot of NPCs are very terrible at navigating around corners. So the fact that he's, like, near a tunnel is to your advantage. Just installed the DLC after I had made it through the deep. Which DLC did you get, Patrick? Did you get both of them? Did you get the Ring City as well? Because originally I only got the Ring City, and it wasn't until like a couple years later that I got Ariandel. Because like everyone told me, it's like, Ring City is the DLC you want. If you need to choose between the two, just get Ring City. I mean, Ariandel is... I like Ariandel. But I do admit, it's not the better of the DLCs. Yeah, this is how you get into the Ariandel DLC. Oh, you got both of them. Nice. Yeah, I hope you do enjoy the... Actually, I don't feel like doing here. I'll come back here later. I hope you do enjoy the Ring City. If you say that you don't like Ariandel, I'll just say, cool. I believe you. There's a lot of people who don't enjoy Ariandel at all. Honestly, if you're not getting a both, just got a Ring City, you only get freed as a good boss, and it's a super short. You can speedrun it. Yeah. No, I kind of agree with Cheap on that one. I don't like agreeing to those statements, but yeah, he's kind of right. You little Vina. Ariandel answered questions nobody asked. It was like, hey, remember that painted world that had almost nothing to do with Dark Souls 3? Here's the DLC. It was good weapons, though. Yes, hey, actually, that's what I was going to say. Is like, if you are going to do co-op with a friend or something, and you don't want to deal with invaders so much, if you get Sister Freed Sights and you have the attributes for it, it's a pretty good one for dealing with invaders. Just because it's extremely hard to parry. Because like in Dark Souls 3 in particular, I just feel like a lot of people who invade learn how to parry very well. Well, not very well, but decent enough. So if you want a weapon that you're not afraid to kind of like spam the weapon art and stuff on a person, then yeah, get Sister Freed Sights. Besides that, Sister Freed Scythes aren't very good for the actual game. It's a good PvP weapon, not PvE. Oh my gosh, you do so much damage to me. I'm gonna die. I could have died. I should have died. Just downloaded the torrent. Ugh, good luck. I don't know how that's gonna go. You might get banned for that. I'm not sure if you'll get... I don't know. Millwood Axe is a really good strength weapon. Millwood Axe, and then also... This is not Dark Souls 1. I played way too much Dark Souls 1. Way too much Dark Souls 1. So if you want to get back to the bonfire real quick, you can use the ladder shortcut as I just showed. It's a pretty cool mechanic. You just sacrifice all of your souls, and you get back to the bonfire very quick. Shut up, sheep. As soon as I double clicked, I looked over at chat, and then as soon as I started reading chat, I realized what I did. It was completely subconscious. All of that. Not a single thought. I am a little bit bummed, though, that Elden Ring didn't take advantage of its paintings to be worlds. I thought it would have been really cool to have the paintings as, like, even if they were just, like, little mini dungeons. I mean, it's kind of a cool mechanic, the paintings, but not really. That's what I think. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think of the paintings in Elden Ring? I was just kind of hoping for more out of them. Because I do remember that I knew about the paintings before the game came out, because there were people who downloaded the demo and they no-clipped to see those paintings and stuff. Paintings were dope. Yeah, I mean, some people loved them, some people didn't. I think it's a cool idea. It's just I came to the same problems that what we were talking about before. I just gave myself way too high of expectations on those suckers. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Remind you of Breath of the Wild. I have not played Breath of the Wild. So maybe that's why I didn't enjoy it as much. Yes, paintings. I think Painted World's only connection to Dark Souls 3 until the DLC launch was that Pontiff Sulyvahn came from it. I was fine there with the origin and even found Sulyvahn a boring NPC. It's a mechanic from Breath of the Wild. Oh, I did not know that. Very interesting. Yeah, I heard a lot of people say that, like, there's a lot of inspiration from Breath of the Wild and Elden Ring. Really, I got his longsword. Didn't expect that. Gotta play Breath of the Wild. Yes, let me go steal my nephew's Switch, and then I'll come back to you about that. Actually, how much does a Switch cost? Switch don't cost much, do they? Oh yeah, I'm fat rolling because I'm a freaking mage! Oh, I do Big Daddy damage. What am I doing? Why am I... Oh! Idiot! I'm dead. I have screwed myself over. And not even the good screwing. Yeah, boy! At Irithyll Dungeon Bonfire, I hate this run. I don't think Irithyll is that bad. Watch, when I get there, I'm gonna get completely screwed over because I said it's not bad. Smite thee! Smite! Okay, I'll smite thee. I could have died. I should have died. There are so many times I should have died in this. I'm just playing ridiculously stupid. I don't know, I'm more interested in the chat than the game today for some reason. It might be because I'm not used to doing mage builds. Or Switch emulator for free. Is there a good Switch emulator out there? Is it Dolphin? How good is Dolphin? I haven't played with Dolphin for a long time. That was a burp. Oh, man. I don't know, I kind of wish that they brought it to Steam. The Jailers. I think the only reason why I don't complain about the Jailers so much is because I always have some kind of HP regen on. So I don't think it's so terrible. Otherwise, yeah, they do get obnoxious. I don't think the idea of a world inside a world in Dark Souls didn't like. It wasn't very focused and detracted from the lore of the main world. Yeah, actually, I could definitely see that. It does feel like kind of a little bit of an odd side tangent that never like fully developed. Sneak up and grab that booty. Booty, 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 booty! No booty! I shouldn't have asked for it, but I did. Whatever. Hey, she has a thorned whip. It kind of looks like those prelate guys from Elden Ring. Their thorned whip. In Elden Ring, considering how rushed the catacombs look, I think if we had got painted worlds, they would have also been rushed, or things like catacombs would have been further reduced in quality. Yeah, no, that's a really good point. I know, I keep on forgetting that I fat roll. And also, I'm trying to use melee way more than I should. As I'm meleeing a stupid slime. It's enough gaming today. Where did you end up, Blue? Rio Jinx, and I forgot the name of the other one. I have not heard of Rio Jinx before. I've only heard of Dolphin for like Nintendo games. Switch emulation is going really well. Ah. Breath of the Wild also released on Wii U, and the Wii U emulator is incredible. Really? I did not realize it was out by then. I thought the Wii U was already like way out by the time they did it. It's very interesting. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna take health damage. I'm fine with that. Wow. Magic is strong. Dolphin is GameCube. And you just realize how old I am by pointing that out. Actually, I realize how old I am, because that's the one that I'm thinking of. Yep. It's been a long time since I've done any emulations or emulators. I mainly just mess with emulators back when I had, like, a regular laptop. Ever since I built my own gaming PC, I've just been doing Steam games. Steam games and modding games. That's it. I haven't really messed with emulators much at all. But before I built my own gaming computer, I mainly did like Nintendo emulations, actually, now that I think about it. It's the exact same game on Wii U. Okay, so they didn't even dummy it down or anything. Nintendo has been remaking the GameCube for years. Wait, what do you mean by remaking it? Okay, I should get invaded by Kirk around here. Keep meaning to download and try out a new Windows 95 EMU called the PCEM. It's supposed to make all those old games and multimedia 90s CD-ROMs work again. Let me know how that goes, because I am interested in that. I do have some old CDs for the 95 system. And I will buy a... Why did I have frame drops? That's weird. Dude, you are just dodging like a pro. Dodge that, you filthy casual. Let's see what the Deacons can do against the mighty Crocomont. Oh, that's not going to go well. Considering how I've been playing this whole entire time, it is not going to go well at all. Same strength system. Really? I would not have figured that at all. Oh my gosh, that is pitiful damage. I didn't even make it all the way over to him. That still hit me. Didn't expect that. I should have grabbed... Oh! I'll use Pestilent Mist. Actually, there's another way I can cheese the Deacon that you guys may not know about. I do have a plan for the Deacon, now that I think about it. I'm not completely useless as a mage. You dick. Not really sure why I'm killing this guy. There's actually no point to this. Other than he's big. Oh, good. That wasn't bad. Wait, I didn't get invaded by Kirk, though. Why didn't I get invaded? Gonna go try and sleep. All right, you have a good one, Blue. We'll see if you end up coming back in an hour or two. No offense. Can hear you mashing circle. I told you I break controllers, and it's like it's not because I'm playing intensely or anything. It's just I end up like I guess I'm just a little too rough. For some reason, my right hand has really good grip strength. The left hand doesn't have much, but the right one, it can squeeze and grip and do things that the left hand can't do. I don't know why. It's very interesting.
Welcome, host. Very well then.
I was waiting for someone to pick up on the grip strength. Oh yeah, I still want to go for Dex right now. Why do you want me to stop describing my grip strength? It is perfect grip strength. Reinforced weapons. Yeah, we're gonna take this all the way. Oh yeah, also, one of the nice advantages of getting the DLC as well is that you get a butt ton of Titanite slabs. If you want to get like a lot of Titanite slabs in your first playthrough, DLCs will get you there. $90,000? Yeah, that's not happening. Is Snap Freeze any good? I've never used it, and I haven't even seen people use Snap Freeze, to be honest. I don't know if there's anything else that I really want to be using. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I still think that Titanite slabs should be farmable like they were in Dark Souls 1. Yeah, I feel like every material should be farmable. If like I could put in requests for things to be added to Dark Souls game, it would be every material is farmable, and then also that bosses can be revived. Oh, that or bring back the bonfire Estic. Bah, can't talk right now. So many of the spells are reused in Elden Ring. Snap freezes, chilling mist. Yeah. Well, that's why I was making so many predictions on the DLC. Is because like FromSoft, they blatantly just reuse things. I'm like, it's not like they're doing it without saying anything. Like their way of describing it is, with each game, they don't like create a new game every single time. What they do is that they reuse things that worked good, and then they use that to make an even better game. So if it's working well, why change it? Really? I didn't grab the one for fire absorption. What? I literally passed right next to it too. Okay, I just never grabbed it. Great. Okay, so we're just gonna turn into kind of a beefy boy here. Hey, I just saw something get deleted. What was that? But like, I do like what they did with Elden Ring's magic, is that it is much faster at casting, so it's much more viable. Out of all of the Souls games, I enjoy Elden Ring's magic the most. Oh, I guess I didn't do it right. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. Where is... think you're seeing things. Oh yeah, I'm definitely seeing things. Not all the enemies are hyper fast like in Dark Souls 3, so that helps. Yeah. Wait, what do you mean by hyper fast in Dark Souls 3? What enemy is hyper fast in Dark Souls? Did I never get the Pyromancer's glove? There we go. Ah, shoot. Ah, darn, I wanted the pyromancy where you do poison.
Do not be gone for
I might be able to get the storyteller staff real quick. If I can get the storyteller staff real quick, that'd be great. Also, I know exactly where I can go for that. If Gabriel was here right now, he would be proud. He would be very proud that I'm doing this build right now. Good lord, the bosses in this game and may as well pick up a straight sword. I'm still not entirely following what you're talking about, sheep. Where are... I need you on. And then I'm also going to raise my... Did I get the Mimic Head? I did get a Mimic Head as well. Didn't drop it. Not that I did not mean to use those shrine. Darn it. Sorcery be the hard in Dark Souls 3 because as soon as I lift up my catalyst, they move, and when they move, they pancake me because I had more reach than a petition. Yeah. No, it drives me crazy that like sorcery is just so slow in this game. Casting. And like that's why I constantly say that like I would love to see someone do a mod where they add like they add Elden Ring movesets to Dark Souls. Just to see how it would play. He should drop his thing rather quick. I'm pretty sure I have decent item discovery right now. Where is discovery? Oh, 262. Yeah, that's decent. Can you redo your attributes? Absolutely. Do you want to? I can show you where to do that in just a moment. You actually do that near the Cathedral of the Deep. Rebirth or Respec? Yes, you do Rebirth. Wait, is it called Rebirth? It's Rosaria who does it. And you just have to give her a Pale Tongue, which you should have got a couple Pale Tongues while playing. Yeah, in Elden Ring it is Rebirth. I would take 20% nerf to my damage for fast casting. Me too. That one I would gladly take as well. If I don't get it soon, I'm just going to go and show Patrick where to go to get Rosaria. Actually, you know what's funny about Rosaria is it seems like Rosaria might have been the beginnings of Renala. Because if you look in Rosaria's room, she does have like little beds in the room, just like in Renala's boss room. Like in Renala's boss room, the creepy girls that are crawling on the floor, they spawn from little beds in the air. And you'll see pretty much kind of the same type beds in Rosaria's room. And there is evidence showing that Rosaria's room might have been a boss room at one point, but then was just scrapped. Just change your stats and quit out of the game without closing the rebirth. Wait, what do you mean, Sheep? Is that some way of doing it without using the Pale Tongue? I've never respec'd my character. I know how to. I don't know. I just am a weird player in that way. He is not dropping it. My gosh. Normally he drops the storyteller stuff decently. Change your stats except to then close the application while the menu is still up. Oh. I did not know about that. The reason why like I've never respec'd my character is because like I always get nervous thinking is like, oh, what if I respec and then I can't use a weapon that I want to? So I never got into the PvP, so I never had to like stay at a certain level. There it is. Okay. All right, I'll show you where to respec, Patrick, if you're still interested. Take you off as well. Actually, I'm not even sure if Patrick is still here. Be funny if he just left. I was about to switch something out, but I just forgot as I open up that. Really? Oh, you little turd. Yeah, okay, fine, fine. I don't want to play with you anymore. Piece of crap. Patrick is gone. We're gonna miss him. Rest in peace, Patrick. Even though he just said that he's here. Hello, turd. Is Also, this is where you gotta jump for one of my favorite infusions. Just because I'm obsessed with regen builds. Absolutely obsessed with it. If I download a mod that like gives me items with more HP regen, I'm probably going to start liking that mod way more. Who are you attacking, bro? You can make a lot of these guys fall off just by going in circles. Oh yeah, I'm fat rolling. Stupid fat roll. I think he might have fallen off. He did. Yep. So I don't think I'm going to do a Blessed Gem infusion for this guy. Tempted, but I won't. Oh, that's what I wanted to change this. A lot of damage for a little guy. Found the hidden ladder but didn't jump down. Which hidden ladder? I'm not sure which hidden ladder you're talking about. Oh, he just fell off. Nope, he did not. I thought I saw him fall. Come on. The one that I got to get into this place. So you also got to jump down right here. It's not the one that guy's at, but the one next to it right here. You're going to jump down right here. And then you're going to jump down here. You're going to have a bunch of slugs. They don't really do a lot, these guys. But if you have, like, pyromancy, they're weak to that. Supposedly in the lore, these are all guys that, like, respec so many times that they turned into these nasty things. Which is kind of similar to Elden Ring as well. Is that, like, supposedly in Elden Ring, if you respec enough times, your character will become misshapen. And, like, that's why all those girls in Renala's room that keep on getting spawned, they, like, can't walk anymore because they became misshapen from being rebirthed so many times. Yeah, you jump down into here. Okay, didn't think he would actually hit me. But, like, that's what I love about Dark Souls 3. There's so many, like, hidden little things in here. This one doesn't attack you. I remember there's lore to this one. I just can't remember it right now. And then, if you want to respec, it's right here. But yeah, for a bunch of data miners, they looked and saw that this was a boss room at some point. And if you look up, these are the same cribs. Well, not the same exact cribs as Renala's boss room, but it's a similar feature. So there's a lot of people who think that, like, originally Rosaria, the lady over here, was going to be kind of like a Renala fight. Which would have been interesting. But that's why I do like that FromSoft reuses a lot of stuff. It makes it more fun going back and playing things through. Yeah, basically the same thing as Renala. I mean, it's like, it's almost the same character. This is like the Renala equivalent right here. Rosaria, Mother of Rebirth. Oh, yeah, I guess it is Rebirth as well. Alright, now I gotta go cheese some deacons. Cheesy deacons. And then also you can use this as a shortcut to get to the deacons now too. Oh, I can level up. Oh wait, you can't level up at bonfires. No, it's 90,000. I'll just go fight the deacons. Crazy that you can just completely miss her and that's it. Oh yeah, no, but again, that's why I like Dark Souls so much. Is like, it makes like new gameplays a lot more fun. Yeah, I love how there's like so many like mini little things in it, and especially like NPC quest lines. I like the NPC quest lines in Dark Souls 3 the best out of all the Souls games. For some reason in Elden Ring, I don't find the NPC quest lines very exciting. I'm not too crazy about them. And then in Dark Souls 2, it has like ridiculous NPC quest lines. Ones where like you like almost won't find the NPC character at all unless you look it up. You have to look it up to find them all. Do they have horns like the envoys? No. Nah, the slug guys are just slug guys. They have Bendit. I can't remember what that weapon is called. Okay, let's see if we can properly cheese this boss still. I think we should still be able to. That's not what I wanted to do. Yep. Yes, I can. I can still cheese them. Good. Some of the quest lines are really obscure. Yeah. Also, it does kind of stink that like you can't do all quest lines in one playthrough because some quest lines are gonna botch other ones. I hate that like the fireballs have so much poise damage. Come on, stop. Oh, crap. Not good. Wait, is he immune to Pestilent Mist? No. It looked like it for a moment there. Dude, that one is so hard to roll out of. Oh yeah, they heal him as well. Dude, he is not standing in that at all. The greatest boss. Shut up. That's a filthy lie and you know it. Oh wait, never mind. You dealt with him with fists. You know what, you gotta pass. Because you suffered enough with this boss, haven't you? Oh crap, they're doing the curse. This is the part that I hate. I might die now because of the curse alone. And this is one of the mechanics I hate most in Dark Souls games, just curse. I'm gonna die to curse. Here comes the curse stuff. Oh, look at that. I knew the curse was coming. Gave you a new appreciation for Alluring Skulls. Yeah. The sound effects in this game are way creepier than Elden Ring. Oh yeah, no. Elden Ring is very bright compared... That's creepy that that thing is bobbing. Ugh, I don't, that's kind of eerie as well. Yeah, no. Dark Souls is meant to be in a decaying world. While Elden Ring is like before the world is like falling to pieces. Wait, it stopped. Is that a mechanic? Do they normally bob like that when you first spawn in? That's very interesting. So unlucky. Nah, I played stupid. I know I did. I can admit that I played that dumb. Gave me new appreciation for Alluring Skulls. That wailing, screaming noise the boss is making is freaky. Oh yeah, definitely. I should probably just switch this with a storyteller staff. See, if I want to have a good time, I should probably put you on to reduce curse. Yeah, I'll do that. So just so I have better curse resistance. I better get him this time. But then again, that was the first time going into the boss room, so I might have had the first time easy. I do eventually plan on doing a soul level 1 run on Dark Souls. I'm not sure how I'd handle Deacons of the Deep with a soul level 1 run. And I wouldn't want to summon the people here to help. I mean, I know it's an option, but I would want to try and do it without summoning at all. Maybe I should just stick to this regular poison, not pestilent mist. It does seem to cast faster as well. Actually that is a good point. I feel like Ashes of Ariandel will open a lot of good options. But you know that Crystal Sage is going to be ridiculously annoying with this soul level 1 run. Like, I mean ridiculously annoying. Really? He just belly booped me out of there. Oh, I got stuck on a guy summoning. Come on. Let me poison him. Dude, stop with the balls. Hey, finally I dodged it. Yeah, no matter what, I will always think that Elden Ring is probably one of the easiest level 1 runs you can do, just because you can get so many free stats with items. I think if you get a free +7 by going into Ashes of Ariandel. That sounds about right. This guy's just dying everywhere. Wait, who told me that just backstabbing one of these guys will stop that attack? That is so not true. I'm just done with this fight. It's an annoying fight. I can very easily now tell people this is my least favorite of all Dark Souls 3 bosses. I just don't find it very satisfying. It just seems like one large gang spank. Let's see. Let's go back to Farron. Oh, I can level up once.
Welcome.
It's an homage to Broom Tower memory. Wait, how's it an homage to Broom Tower?
Very well. Then take note.
I don't see the connection to Broom Tower. Now watch, you're gonna say it, I'm gonna feel really stupid. The number of enemies? Oh, just that Broom Tower has enemies everywhere? You know, that does remind me, though. I have been thinking about just buying the original Dark Souls 2, just to see what is the original Dark Souls 2 experience compared to Scholar of the First Sin. Yeah, I know, I'm just standing in poison. I'm not losing a ton of health, though, with the Princess Ring on. Okay, at least I one-shot these annoyances. Wait, Spectrum, is it you who hates this swamp, or is it Sheep? I always get confused. I know it's one of you guys, but one of you, like, really hates Farron Swamp with a burning passion. Oh, it is you. Okay. That's what I thought. She probably does too, since I don't see how anyone couldn't hate it. I don't think it's that bad. Watched an LP several times of regular Dark Souls 2 while I was playing Scholar. It's just enemy placement and some bonus content is missing. Well, that's what I mean. Is like I feel like the original Dark Souls 2 did not have nearly as many enemies. So that's what makes me curious about it. How strong am I against these guys? He might be able to two-shot me, to be honest. I would not be surprised. Oh, but I three-shot him. That was not bad at all. I think enemy count is the same. The placement is just different in a few places. Oh, it is the same. I thought I heard that like it just has way more enemies. But if it's the same, interesting. At one point I was going to buy it, but then I realized I probably prefer Scholar enemy placement. I mean, if you played a game so much, you kind of start to enjoy one better than the other. See that? Wait, I don't even need that bone. What am I doing? As you can tell, like, I'm in the habit of doing fresh new game plays, not New Game Plus. Does the original Dark Souls 2 still have the Forlorn mechanic, where he just invades no matter what? Really? No, I should have kept that out. One of the people who hates these swamps, everything looks like the kind of the same. It's confusing, and without prior knowledge, it's a wanderfest. Yeah, I do have bad memories of like my first playthrough, thinking that like this. I honestly thought that this place was massive. I thought this was like one of the biggest areas in the entire game, until like I played it through a couple times and realized no, I ran around in circles a lot. I should have known. Oh, he's just gonna chill now? Okay. Gave me this sucky sucky and he was satisfied, apparently. Okay, so Forlorn was always a part of the Dark Souls 2 experience. I don't think Dark Souls 3 would ever get a remaster, but I still do think it would be interesting to see what a remaster would look like. What do you guys say? Would you want to see a Dark Souls 3 remaster? If so, like, would you want to see things different as well? Or, you know, if they ever did do a Dark Souls 3 remaster where they did the same thing as Scholar of the First Sin, where they just moved enemies around, I would totally buy into that. Just to get, like, kind of a fresh new feel. Wait. I take that back. The LP I watched was a Scholar, not the original. I don't know the difference, sorry. Oh, okay. I don't think Dark Souls 3 is in need of a... No, it's definitely not in need of remaster at all. That's what I was saying, is like, would you guys even be interested in a remaster? Because if it's graphic-wise, I'm very happy with the graphics of Dark Souls 3. Like, I know it's not perfect, but it looks good enough for me. It doesn't feel dated at all. Issue with Dark Souls 3 are so deep baked into the design that a remaster couldn't change anything that I want changed. Sounds fair enough. Wait, did I touch this one? I think I ran right past this one, didn't I? Wouldn't mind at all if they combined the 3 Dark Souls games and gave it an Elden Ring open world. I would enjoy the connection, but an Elden Ring open world. From you saying that, what I'm thinking is like they connect the games, but then there are like some like open plains in a bit to connect them. Like I would like to see a connection of all the games, because I think that would be a really fun experience to take a character through all of it. I just have a hard time imagining how you would make a proper connection without it being too messed up. Of course. what you get. My ideal Dark Souls game is the map of Dark Souls 2 with Dark Souls 3 combat and boss quality. I would like to see Elden Ring. The more that I play Elden Ring, the more that I just really appreciate and enjoy the diversity of the combat in Elden Ring. Like, I didn't realize in my first several playthroughs, but you get a lot of move options in Elden Ring with just like one weapon. And that's what I like a lot. I like that there are crouching pokes that you can do. You can do jumping attacks. There are running attacks, like actually running and doing attacks. It's just something I completely didn't understand when I first played Elden Ring. That like I did understand it. I just didn't really appreciate it and know what I was enjoying. Preserving Dark Souls 2 enemy design and placement, but of course, more polish. What do you mean by Dark Souls 2 design? Enemy design? What's the difference between a Dark Souls 2 enemy design and other Dark Souls designs? Because I don't really see the difference. Dude, Omnia, I thought you were gone. I thought you left and then you're like, I'm out. Screw you. I'm gonna get hit. Yeah, there was no getting out of that one. I'm dead. I'm almost dead. I'm gonna get hit. Dude, fat rolling sucks! I love that you can see that these guys were the predecessor of the Erdtree Avatar's movesets. And also that they came from the Asylum demons. And then actually Demon Souls had a version of this enemy too, didn't they? Except because I haven't played Demon Souls, I don't know the names of these enemies or anything. Jump counting as a partial dodge is a cool mechanic in Elden Ring too. Yes, I do enjoy that as well. And I really enjoy that you can do stealth in Elden Ring. Because, like, in my later playthroughs of Dark Souls 3, I started to really enjoy that if you walk slower, enemies won't hear you as much, so you can sneak up. But I always found it a little bit difficult with, like, bad controllers, where you would accidentally, like, push a little bit too far forward, and your guy goes into a regular walk, and they see you. So I do like that in Elden Ring, you can just crouch to make sure that you are stealthing. No, when I say I'll be back, I'll be back. Either to watch a stream or the replay. Oh, I did not realize you even go into replays. Dang. Well, he's gone. Oh, I thought he was gone. But be right back. Okay, so Omnio came and he's gone again. All right. Whatever's keeping him busy today. Good for him. Dark Souls 2 has more simple and grounded enemy attacks, but a larger quantity. It becomes trying to figure out the best paths to take and how to tackle multiple enemies at once. I don't know. I kind of find that as a good thing and a bad thing. Run that by me again. Thank you. I don't need anything else around here. Did I get the coiled sword? I don't know if those guys jump down. They might jump down. Oh, you don't keep it. Darn it. Game like Dark Souls 3 has enemies with crazier movesets, but they do away with enemy placements that makes you have to fight out the best way to deal with certain scenarios. Dark Souls 2 had a good experimental dual wielding, and when you hit L1 on your second hand weapon, it does the L1 attack instead of blocking with Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring. I really like Elden Ring's approach to the dual wielding, because in Dark Souls 2, it's nice that you can dual wield, but it meant a lot of speccing into your character. Because, like, for example, if you had a weapon that was 10 dex and 10 strength, you have to have actually 15 dex and 15 strength in order to dual wield properly. You can't do it with the base stats of each one. It was, in order to dual wield those weapons, you had to do 1.5 stats. But maybe that was a good way of doing it. For me, personally, I wasn't too crazy about it. Because it just felt like a lot of speccing to finally get to the build that I wanted. Like, for example, you'll encounter enemies like Lothric Knights, who are just kind of the small mini-bosses that you fight solo, and you just supposed to fight out that single enemy's complex moveset. Yeah. I don't know. I like the way that Dark Souls 3 is for a lot of that. Oh yeah, there should be a pale shade, shouldn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, so I have that quest line going. That's good. Personally, I like the fewer enemies with complex movesets. I'm more of the guy who enjoys the 1v1 type style more than dealing with huge hordes at a time. Oh wow, got his sword. No, I'll just do this. Will this stagger end too? No. But I think the third one will stagger. Right here. No. This should stagger then. Really? That hit me? Even behind him. There's a stagger. Save the complex movesets for the real boss encounters. Okay, I mean, when you put it that way, I would enjoy that trade-off of, like, have simpler enemies, but then the bosses have better movesets. If it were that, if I had to choose that way, then yeah, I would agree. But if it didn't affect, like, them modeling out the bosses, then I still prefer the smaller hordes that have, I mean, well, not smaller hordes, but, like, less enemies with better movesets. Wait, I want to change this. What would be a decent third spell? I'm definitely not a mage type guy. I just don't really go for, because I feel like a lot of mage builds have at least like 5 or 6 attunement slots. Oh wait, I can level up. I should level up. Yeah, why not? I've got these.
Welcome. Very well, then. Hey. Farewell, Ashen One.
I don't know, but it also, like, talking about all these things just brings me back to the same thing that I say all the time, is I'm very excited to see what FromSoft does moving forward, because it does seem like Elden Ring allowed them to grow a lot, and in the fact of like they are hiring a lot more people right now. So I am interested to see like if they do manage to do more than one big project per year of release, because it seems like that is one of their interests of getting up to one big release each year. And if they did achieve something like that, will they do more Souls-like experimenting, or are they going to go into like completely experimenting with other games? Like, for example, Armored Core isn't necessarily the most Souls-like experience, you dick. Curious but kind of hesitant. Are you talking about FromSoft moving forward? Are you through the wall? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be good. It's tough to go wrong just because like they seem to want to have a good product no matter what. Come on, Red Eyes. Where are you? Oh crap, I shot the Red Eyes. Didn't want to do that. And Omnio has come back. Was AFK. No, you're good, Patrick. I'm surprised you're still watching, to be honest. Come on, Red Eyes. Attack him. Boss took you forever. Yeah, no, I feel like Abyss Watchers is where like things really feel like it speeds up in the game. If you don't commit to a build by the time you get to the Abyss Watchers, I feel like you have kind of a rough time with them. If you like fully commit to like all strength or all dex or something, then you'll probably have an easier time with Abyss Watchers. I thought I could outrun that one. Crap. Oh, and I'm fat rolling too. Not a boss you want to be fat rolling on. At least not a boss I want to be fat rolling on. 2 hits and he's dead. 1 hit and he's dead. Never mind. Oh my gosh. Such a terrible boss. Sometimes magic feels like it's cheating. This is the only part that feels very Bloodborne right here, especially because there's a chalice just sitting right here. Alright guys, going to go chill. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Patrick. You have a good one. He almost fell off on his own. Trying to play Elden Ring with a 0.5 second delay is kind of... Wait, why do you have a 0.5 second delay? It's fun checking out your stream, Crocmano. Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Ha! Poke jump. Hey, Allie, you came back. I did not expect you to come back at all. Join Discord. Oh yeah, that's true. I'm very bad at like telling people to check out Discord and stuff. But at the same time, I'm very surprised by how many people have joined the Discord. I'm probably gonna die. Let's do this, just for the fun of it. That worked to my advantage. That was perfect. I wish I could say that I planned that all out, but I didn't. Oh my. I almost got the charged attack off. Well done checking Google. You were on Google this whole time. Have you ever Googled yourself? Never mind, you're probably Googling yourself right now. Time to sleep. So if you're away from home on your Xbox, you can remote play, which is Xbox on a different device. Oh, but if your internet is bad where you are, it's got a delay. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that Xbox had... I thought it was just Xbox streaming from like their servers that they had. I didn't realize that they had... so you could remote play as well. Oh, I can level up. Let me do that real quick. I think PlayStation has something similar to that as well. I mean, 0.5, 0.25 isn't bad, but at the same time, playing games, that's got to be rough. What game are you playing right now? Yeah, I imagine you do feel it. It probably feels like your buttons don't do anything.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Come on. That was a lot more than I thought.
Welcome, host. Very that. Farewell, Ashen One.
That is what.
Yeah, I had to pay to upgrade my internet just to start streaming. Well, no, I started streaming before I upgrade my internet, but then like, oh, okay, so I am at the top.
Pretty be careful.
But I had too many times that it got annoying that my internet dropped out. Great Sword of Judgment. Do I have the stuff to upgrade the Great Sword of Judgment? Because that does get strong.
Just what neat. Pretty be careful.
So my AR right now is 625 with Great Sword of Judgment. We are at 590, 589. But if I remember, it buffs itself. 673. It's not that big of a difference. Yeah, I'd rather just stick with the simple. I think I'm going to fight Wolnir, and that's where I'm going to call it for tonight. Where I live, my internet is super good, but the Wi-Fi cables that the city supplies is too bad. Oh. Can't go to peak internet. It sounds like you guys don't have fiber as a choice. I like how he looks at you, but he doesn't fight. Yeah, for me, the only reason why my where I live we have internet now is only because of COVID. And because like so many people had to work at home and such, the city talked to all of the internet providers and said, "Hey, we need you guys to help get people faster internet." Because before COVID, the fastest internet that we could get was like 2 or 3 megabits down and then 1 up, ridiculously slow. And then we finally got fiber in our area during COVID times. But it still is pretty buggy because they just like try to put up everything so quick. Oh, so your internet kind of like cuts out every now and then. That sounds rough. Actually, I heard that you can just Pestilent Mist him and cheese him that way. Wow, 2 hits. Is it gonna be one more? Yep. You are almost down, bro. Are you gonna charge forward? Of course you are. Oh, I'm dead. Yep, there it goes. Wait, that's the same thing that I had going on. So before I paid extra to upgrade my internet, it was doing the same thing where like whenever I would stream, it was probably around like 11 to 1 o'clock. My internet would just get dodgy. Like sometimes it would cut out. And then since I paid them to upgrade my internet, I haven't really had those kind of dips. But it was like really annoying for me because we pay a certain price for an internet speed, and they just weren't keeping that internet speed at night. Wolner is one of the worst boss fights in FromSoft. Really? Worse than Bed of Chaos? Worse than Elden Beast? Worse than... Who else sucks? Hang on. I gotta think of one from Dark Souls 2. What is a stupid boss from Dark Souls 2? Getting a better router is good. No, it's not a router. That's my fault. That's my problem. Skeleton Lords. Oh yeah, Skeleton Lords are kind of weak. I don't know, but they're not annoying. It's just that they're just kind of not in terms of difficulty design. Yeah. Wow. Mid-smack. Did not expect that. Why am I not breaking it? There we go. One more. There we go. Whoop. He's gonna charge forward again. Oh, come on. I'm gonna drink just in case. Get your hand out of that thing. I'm gonna die again. Okay, never mind. Went out again. I'm not gonna try and play Elden Ring right now. No, but I know that's not my router. I'm using a mesh system. I like the mesh systems way better than routers at this point. Because with the mesh system, what I like is I can run an Ethernet cable from one to another. So it really helps with like overall Wi-Fi. And also it helps with doing wired connections. So I know that it's not my router that is causing the drops because my computer is hardwired. It has an Ethernet cable going into it. But what ticked me off about my internet provider like dropping at night is because there's a set amount that I pay for, and I can see that it's actually dropping because I will constantly like go to Ookla and do a speed test, and I can see that the speed tests aren't coming out accurate. And it was consistently like around 11 o'clock to sometime in the middle of the night that it would just drop. No real big reasons to it. Okay, I said Wolner was going to be the last one, but there's that annoying dog. You just got to kill that dog. Change back to your old router recently. Yeah, it is possible that it is your router. But I mean, if you want to bypass everything, then get an Ethernet cable from your router all the way to your whatever device you want. And Ethernet cables aren't expensive. Actually, it's been a long time since I bought an Ethernet cable. Hey Scott, do you remember the days when you had to worry about whether you were using a cross Ethernet cable or if you were using a straight Ethernet cable? That doesn't even matter these days because your machine will detect it and it'll automatically change between cross and straight. So, how cheesy are you? Oh, wow. Oh, wait! No! No! Dang! That is satisfaction. That is by far the easiest that I have ever taken one of those dogs out. I didn't think that would be enough to stagger him. We don't daisy chain networks, so we don't need crossover cables anymore. All computers are wired to the router or wireless. Yep, pretty much. No, but even if you do daisy chain today, like one computer to another, the computer will recognize whether it's a cross or straight. Which I thought was interesting because I wanted to... It's stupid. In college, I did a LAN party. And I was looking at switchers and stuff just to make sure, and I wasn't sure, and I wanted to like make sure the guys were bringing the right Ethernet cables to all plug in. And that's when I found I was like, it doesn't matter these days anymore. You're good. Just a casual Xbox player. I don't know this big words. Sorry, Omnia. I don't mean to belittle. I don't know. Am I belittling? Some people sometimes think that I'm belittling, but I don't mean to. Just happy with your 50 megabytes. 50 megabytes is good.
Very well, then take
50 megabytes down, and like I would say 10 to 20 megabytes up. I think that's good for most every person. They won't ever like have any gripes about that. Wireless is good. I do like wireless, but I don't like wireless. It really depends on the situation. I only like know about a lot of this stuff because like I want to make sure that I'm getting the most out of it, and I just like learning. That's it.
farewell, Ashen One. May the
Learn basic networking. This is a skill you need. Yep. Down and up for megabytes, I don't know. So when we say down, that means the internet going into your computer. So for example, if you watch YouTube or something, if you have like very slow down, then that's when you can like watch a 1080p video or something, or 4K video. Up means that your internet your computer going out to the web, going out to the internet. The only times that that's affected is when you're like uploading a video to the internet, or for example, even in gaming, if you have a horrendously slow upload speed, that's when you might get disconnected because they say that it's too slow. I explained that very terribly. I just recognize that. Yeah. Don't listen to me. Watching you at 480p. Let's go. I mean, if that works for you, go for it. I'm such a snob because I did a lot of video work that if it's less than 720p on my cell phone, I will notice it. If it's less than 1440p on my computer monitor, I will notice it. And it kind of drives me crazy because it makes me wonder if the person uploaded the video in bad quality or if my internet is slow at the moment. But again, that's because I did a lot of video work where like I had to make sure things were of a certain quality. Wow, one shot? Not what I expected. And this is supposed to be like an area where these guys are like strong to magic, so... Dang, even that. Come on. Went out again. That sucks. Oh, I don't even have this one out for even better damage. I agree, but on my phone, I'm fine with 480p anywhere else. Yeah, no, when I'm on my phone and like away and like using my cell phone data, I'm okay going to 480p. I'm not too crazy about it, but 480p is acceptable on a handheld, I think. All right, yep, that's where I'm going to call it. I said I was going to call it like several times ago, but I don't know. Magic is kind of fun. It's nice feeling a little bit OP, even though they can kill your fatty. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Y'all have a good one. I'm not sure what I'm going to stream tomorrow. Donnie and I are still trying to figure out what we want to do for a co-op stream. We're not sure if we want to jump into an Elden Ring mod. It's just, I'm seeing way too much Elden Ring content these days. So I'm not as motivated to do Elden Ring content. Part of my streams is I like bringing in something a little bit different. Dead Rising 2, because I don't have Dead Rising 3. Maybe. I know that Donnie likes Dead Rising. He tried to get me into it before. Maybe I should do that. Oh, hey, Allie's here. Dark Souls 1. I'll come back to Dark Souls 1 either Monday or Tuesday. The weekends, I try and do other things a little bit different. But I'll definitely be going back to it. Multiplayer Hollow Knight. Yeah, definitely. That does remind me. I'm probably going to start up Cuphead after Hollow Knight. And then I'll do Hollow Knight again after Cuphead. Because Cuphead looks like fun. Khalif. Haven't you been in here before, Khalif? I feel like it's been a long time. But sorry, I am ending the stream now. All right. Y'all have a good one. Peace out. Thanks for stopping by, guys.